Episode 11 of the Super Killer Wicked podcast.
That's enough.
Shooting the shit.
Smoking the cigarettes.
Welcome back to the podcast, guys. On tonight's episode, we've got Brad, Rob, me, and Tonka. On tonight's episode, we've got some controversial car culture problems, the evolution of cars, the future of cars, lots of opinions, and the upcoming 2026 car season and racing season. Thank you very much once again for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching.
Here we are again, Wednesday
You guys,
night.
that's why you guys don't get to sit on that couch.
Why?
Because you didn't pull it forward.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Well, usually I have to tell you to pull it forward.
Yeah, well, you're welcome.
That's okay, just drag it across the hardwood.
Yeah.
That is nice veneer.
It's real.
It's not
real-
veneer.
It's
real.
It's real veneer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, if anybody guessed Dave's Turbo for this week's episode, you're right.
You get 600 t-shirts.
You get 2,000 t-shirts.
What do the t-shirts say? Choke that thing.
I don't know yet.
Or?
Well, nobody won because nobody comments on our shit.
Yeah, I
That's true.
commented.
Well, no, Sean will comment.
Fuel
about
ratios.
Coyote V8s and Heather Superior.
Yeah, there you
Sean
go.
will be down there. Guarantee you. He's
Coyotes
down.
are superior.
God's motors. Isn't that what you call them?
God's motor. It is God's motor. Okay, so I'm gonna sit on the couch properly because I feel pretty weird right now.
Naked?
Oh, we didn't clap. Oh, here, I'll got it.
There we go. Perfect.
That was like
That was a good
one and done.
You got the what?
That's still you.
The
All
clap.
right, so let's talk about how vehicles went from
Cool.
when Rob was a child, how they evolved
They
to
weren't invented yet.
right. Yeah, I guess there wasn't cars around in the 1760s.
No. Still on horseback.
Well, the steam.
I don't
train
even
was
think we
just
walked
starting.
up right then.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just come up with this thing like, are we going to be Coyote or LS swapping a Tesla in 20 years? No fucking way.
You know why? Because Teslas are stupid.
There you go. That's.
But yeah,
you go.
so-
I don't have to edit that out.
We're talking about this and talking about
EVs
how...
in general.
Well, but we were talking about how, like, okay, so in roughly 1900, the vehicle was created, and
it was great.
And at about 19,
It was a Ford.
Just
Just to tell
we go.
everyone.
Well, yes,
Daimler
but, okay,
Benz.
Do you want a little bit tidbit? Who made the first vehicle?
Well, I think it was Mercedes.
It was.
Yeah.
1876, but Ford had the first production line.
Yeah.
they only had the first mass production line.
First
Yeah.
on race day, bud.
Ford,
Fucking
fix or
overbuilt
repair daily.
Dodge.
Anyways,
Okay,
Ford
so, but anyway, call it roughly 1900, the vehicle is created, and by 1950, they did a pretty damn good job of them.
absolutely.
The recipe
Right?
was the
Like
recipe
in
was
terms
there.
of,
Like a
of
55 Ford pickup.
right, like you could get to work and back many days in a row without a breakdown. You know, rubber had become good enough for tires. Tolerances were good enough for internal combustion to actually run half decent, like for an amount of time. Gasoline was refined enough to not destroy things, right?
RTV factories were booming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
so
when
by
the small block Chevy came out, 3M went nuts.
but so call it like 1950-ish is like where the automobile was pretty good.
Yeah.
So flash forward
47.
okay. We're
What
just rounding
Ford
up.
came
Splitting
out?
cigarettes now.
But so 50s, 60s, 70s cars were cool, but like you walk into a dealership and buy a normal ass sedan that will get you to point A to point B, and that just happens to be what
57
like
Chevy.
right,
Yeah,
like
Bel
a
Air.
57
Yeah,
Bel
yeah,
Air.
something
The
you-
classic
right?
old 50s car.
So like that
And
was
that's just it.
But that was just a normal car, like going to a dealership and buying
Yep.
a
A blue
Hyundai
collar
Elantra.
worker could get like a
Yeah.
57 Chevy or
Right.
That was your Honda Civic.
Yep.
Right.
Subaru, that was all the normal
Those were
cars.
normal ass
Yeah,
vehicles.
normal
so,
cars.
So now flash forward, we're what 76 years later, right? Like 75 plus years later, and people still find those cars amazing. They still keep them running, and there's still tons of them out there. What car can you buy today from a dealership on a normal working salary to drive your family around and get to work every day that in 75 years people will still be drooling over it?
Regular cab short box F-150.
I know. They
Absolutely.
won't be around. They're
I
junk.
don't even know if they'll.
That's the
I
problem.
Old
see
Ford trucks and old Chevy trucks are still around.
That's what we're saying though.
Yeah, no,
Is
they're
the
good.
Yeah,
they're
but
not
like
good
stuff
now.
is still good. So like even though they've gotten layers of rust and the rust has been sanded off and they rusted again, the rust got sanded off, there's still a 1/4 inch of sheet metal there. Now when they rust the first time, they're
that's it.
garbage.
They're gone.
That's not
like
true.
like there are cars that
I
like
have 3 rusty ones that aren't garbage.
yeah, they kind of are.
All in the eye of the beloved cigarette.
But right, so like today there are companies that entire product line is new, updated, good parts for these old cars. But like nobody's gonna make a tube frame chassis for a 2026 Hyundai Sonata,
No.
right?
No, like cars are so
No.
throwaway.
Right.
Yeah,
Whereas
they're
back in the day, they
disposable.
weren't built like that.
like
Right.
like the rest of the world, it's disposable.
And
Yeah.
unfortunately, like it's
Yeah.
even as recent as like my 2001 Miata. You can't find OEM parts, but you can still find OEM parts for a, 65 Chev.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, but like you growing up, for example, cars like, because like Lance has told me a million times, he's like, yeah, I had a 70 and a half split bumper in high school. I drove it to high school. I just didn't know what it was. Like,
No.
I drove it through the winter. I put it in the ditch all the time, and then we just scrapped them.
Because they
Right.
were normal
'Cause they-
cars.
it was a normal car. He's
Now.
like, I had Cudas
Yeah.
years ago. I was 17, 18 years old. I would drive my Cuda to school in 2 feet of snow. And then just like, oh, well, guess what? It's broken, so I'm just going to drop it off at the scrapyard because, like,
And pick up a new one.
Who cares? You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
But now it's like, okay, well,
and,
like,
and back when like you were like $200 and I'll cut your lawn and I'll have that car, but a part was $50. Yeah, you're not going to fix it for the cost of the car.
right, exactly.
Because like today, if you bought a car for 30 grand and somebody told you it's going to be 20 grand to fix it, you get rid of it.
Yeah.
But that is literally the same back 70
Back in
years
the
ago.
day,
Like,
yeah.
Well, I'm not going 70, but yeah.
No, but like
Yeah.
in
Yeah, yeah.
general. But that was the thing. Like, yeah, you got to the point where it wasn't worth fixing it because you just buy a new one.
Yeah.
And
Like, what
and-
was your first car?
My first car was like an old 73 Mazda 808. And it was like a 2-door. It was cool.
Like essentially the piston engine version of
Of
the
an
RX-2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It was
imagine
awesome, but
owning an RX-2
it was awesome,
today.
but did I think it was awesome? No.
No, you probably hated it.
No, the thing ran on 3 cylinders.
Yeah.
It barely got you to work on winter days.
Yeah.
Like
But now, I would love to have that.
imagine if he still had that 808, it'd be
Yeah.
worth $100,000+ and would be one of the coolest things driving around.
It was cool.
And there'd probably be a LS in it.
Yeah. Well, rotary.
Yeah.
A rotary.
But it's the same as like, I don't know, like, okay, my first car was a Protege, and it was just a whatever car, and you drove it till it was broken, and if it was too expensive to fix, that's done,
And
right?
hence how you got the majority of your proteges.
Right. Because
they
people
would
just-
come in for service, right? And I would, we do up an estimate and stuff. And, I've always been toying around getting a new vehicle. All right, well, I'll give you the money for the bill. And then that became Brad and Megan's beautiful
Right.
proteges.
But like, so we loved it obviously because it was our car. But like a Protege will never be as cool as an RX-2.
No.
But he treated his RX-2
The same way you
the
treated your
same way I
Protege.
treated a Protege.
second protege.
My,
the thing
my
with-
first Protege was
That
perfect.
thing was
yeah.
nice. Like,
and took care of that.
pull up to school, Brad's in
in teacher parking
teacher
lot
parking,
again.
fresh, shiny silver protege.
And like back then, like, you got into a car accident where you had a 500-pound bumper that, okay, we'll just put a new one on. Now you get in a fender bender.
And they
you
rip the
take-
car off.
Yeah, you've taken out every heat exchanger, the radiator, the AC, this, that, and that.
And all the
Well, it's
plastic
written off.
beds.
Every airbag goes off, blows the windows out.
Yeah.
Well, that's written off as where back then, I got a
Oh.
bit of a sore neck. I'll just put a new bumper on it.
Yeah.
That thing will still go.
Or
and it's-
you
and
didn't
it probably is
need
still
a new
going
bumper.
today.
Yeah.
No, it didn't
Or
need
even
one.
better, like
Yeah.
you were injured and the car was fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like that. Yeah, it happens. Like new stuff, it's all plastic and junk, and
If it's
Right.
a cold day and you get in an accident, the things shatter.
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Back then they just bumped into each other.
Like both of my Toyotas that were hit, one reasonably hard, one not that hard, and both the front frames bent on both those cars.
Right.
And they weren't in that relatively big of accidents.
Right. And they
But-
were in good condition. It's
but
not like they
they
were
were-
raw boxes
no,
with
they were-
rusty frame rails.
No,
Like,
they were good cars.
But years ago, you had like real metal and real frames and
Yeah.
real bumpers
Yeah.
and
But actually, the Celica is a great example of what we're talking about, because when they start to rot, there's nothing to them. They're just
No,
gone.
they're all unibody junk.
They're either in good shape or they've started to rust, and you're on limited time till they're not safe anymore.
But there's a perfect example. Sorry to interrupt. There's a perfect example of evolution of something.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say.
The first Celica was sick.
Yeah.
Your Celica, no offense, was dumb as shit.
Celica
anything
did
after
this.
that?
Celica did this. And by the end, it was a Corolla chassis with a 2-door body on it.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it was.
Yeah, like Celica. Dad had an all-track turbo Celica in
they
high
were
school.
so cool.
Like, I have a photo of it. I'll find it. It was like, that was a cool car. All-wheel drive, whatever, 2-liter turbo.
Yep.
And like, that thing was sweet.
Mm-hmm.
His Celica was like, okay, it's a front-wheel drive fucking Corolla.
Yeah.
With 2 doors instead of 4.
Right.
That's
enough.
not cool. You know what I mean?
Well,
He's right here.
But another
my,
example.
my,
He's right
my
here.
second one had the Lotus engine in it, so it kind of got some points for that. But otherwise,
Said
you're
no
right.
one ever.
Yeah.
But another good example would be like
Pink Flamingo.
well, I was gonna say Chevy trucks. Like, yeah, okay, I know you have a soft spot for Chevy trucks, but like, let's be honest.
Up
here.
until 06, they were fantastic.
But
After
just
that,
like-
they're junk.
Right, but like the first Chevy truck
Was great
was great and was cool and still is cool.
until 06.
And for the average Joe, though, anything after like what the '80s, Chevy trucks aren't that cool. They are just a truck.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
yeah,
okay,
like
square bodies are still cool looking, but like
90
I'm
styles,
I'm
everybody
talking,
hates
like-
90 styles.
okay,
It's
let's take like my mom for example. She would look at a Chevy truck from the '60s and go, "That thing is so cool, I want one." And she would look at a square body and go, I don't know, it's a
You're a
little
hillbilly.
boxy. And
Yeah.
a current one, she'd go, well, don't they have engine problems? Like, why would I own one now?
Right.
Like you've been building trucks for 200 years, and you decided that now they're going to start dropping lifters and exploding? Like, you should have just kept the small block in it, right? Like, it's like, what's going wrong? Weren't they supposed to get better? No, they got to a point where, no, they just got cheaper to make, easier to make, more profitable.
Harder to work on.
Yeah,
But then,
100%.
in turn, they
But
got
to-
harder
but-
to work on, more complicated, and less reliable.
yeah, you need to be a
And a
computer
lot
whiz to
more
work on
money.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I bet you there's more Chevy, like percentage wise, not total number. Like there's more Chevy trucks that were say created, like in the '60s that still have the original motor than say Chevy trucks in the '80s and '90s that have their original drivetrain, and then say 2000s that still have their original parts. Right.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Like, let's say 10 of them are around, probably 9 out of 10 old trucks still have the motor and trans it came with.
Yeah.
Right? But if you see a really nice, clean, rust-free, like on the outside at a car show, let's say, red cab, short box, Chev, you know, it probably had rockers and it's probably had a transmission and it probably doesn't even have the same motor. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting at? Like,
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
right? Like, old
Like-
shit just still has their stuff. And okay, I'm not saying they might be original. Like, they might have had crank bearings put in the motor, but like newer stuff, like an 04 red cab short box that looks mint at a car show has probably had an entire paint job, rockers. It's probably not even on the same frame, and probably a motor done to
it's
it.
been restored at
Yeah,
that point.
Right.
within
It's been
like
through.
yeah, Goldie wasn't nice, but like Goldie was still 03 original motor. It had 400k on it, and like not one time did that thing get treated nicely. You know what I mean?
But like,
But like up until literally up until 06,
pull it up
everything's
next to
junk.
like a really nice condition old truck though. It's like the same amount of effort would need to go in them, and one is 20 years old and one is 70 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at, though.
Yeah,
Like,
but
the
yeah.
70-year-old truck also only needed that little bit of work to make it mint
make
that
it
your 20-year-old truck needed.
Yeah.
Like, how?
Just
like-
different. Everything
Yeah.
got cheap.
Right.
Shit. And
Sheet metal got thinner, which is great. Great. Trucks are lighter now than they were. I wouldn't call that a good thing, though. And sheet metal's thinner than it was. I wouldn't call that a good thing now. Right?
And they use more shit on the
Paint
roads.
is fancier.
part of the problem.
But I
it's-
wouldn't call that a
And-
good thing
And look
either.
how much plastic now, with the
Right.
technology of plastic is in a car. Intake manifolds, radiators. Pretty soon, maybe, I don't know.
gas tanks.
Gas tanks, yeah.
Gas tanks used to be steel.
Steel.
Like the gas tank in the Pink
Yeah.
Flamingo was steel.
Yep.
The gas tank in the black car is plastic.
Yeah. You know what was actually really interesting to see? Jesse's truck was... Oh, no, I'm getting mixed up. Jesse's truck was a steel tank. 95.
was.
a
Is
steel
that
tank.
Ford truck?
Yeah. So we pulled a steel tank out of a 95, but Kevin's, like,
SS.
03 was a plastic tank.
they're
Yeah,
plastic.
But Jesse's, like, we pulled it down, and it still had the tag on it.
It still had the
Yeah.
original tag from the date it was made. Like, in a Canadian truck.
What kind of truck is that?
A Ford.
Ah, there it is.
Guess what
it is.
motor's in it?
Well, yeah, because he didn't want to spend the money on a Coyote.
Couldn't afford God's.
Well,
He couldn't afford God's motor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
$75,000.
Right. Well, yeah. Like that's just it. But he's going faster for cheaper, just as reliable, if not better.
Arguable.
100% arguable. We can fist fight
Absolutely.
over that one.
Sean's in the comments right now. I guarantee you.
I hope so.
No.
Yeah,
And-
he'll be there.
And the best part is though, is like I'll get you going, but like no, like I know the Coyotes are a good motor, but like
They are.
but time
Yeah.
and place, LS is the answer. Like
Just prefer usability and size. Like
right,
an
but
LS
like
will
let's say
fit
you
in
want
anything.
500 to the tire.
You
right?
buy a factory Coyote and you buy a $300 tune and you'll make 500 of the tire.
right, or
Bone
for
stock.
way cheaper, you buy an LS3 and put a cam in it.
Yeah, but you have to spend 10 grand to make it 500 wheel horsepower.
Why?
That's
Where's 10
weird.
grand coming from?
What do you mean?
No, yeah,
that's
like I am
different.
only 10 grand into that. How much is a Coyote?
Like you can go buy a used one for $2 grand and fucking it'll
Like,
make 500 of
okay.
the wheels. No problem.
Okay,
All day long.
You'll say that, but like,
It
go
will.
find one then.
Okay, there's 5 on Marketplace
Okay,
right now.
go buy a $2,000 Coyote.
Okay.
Okay, so I can bring it
gonna
here and
show-
make 500 to the
he's
tire.
gonna
Like,
show
no
up with
problem.
the
Like I would
first
love,
week.
like if it's that easy to
Carrying
do
it
it.
instead of
It is
food.
so easy.
Because you say
You know it
we go
is.
to
You
his house.
know,
Yeah.
because
We're
you
gonna be
say
putting a
that like
Coyote
the
in
same
his
people that
Mustang.
walk in the shop and go, "I want an LS swap because I can get one for $500." It's like, no, you could get one for $500 like 10 years ago. The internet happened and Cletus happened, and now nothing's $500.
No.
Right, so your $2,000 Coyote will not drop into a vehicle and make 500 to the tire like you say it does.
No, but like a normal F-150 with a tune with a 5-liter in it will make 500 of the tire. No problem.
Right, and so a regular normal Chev truck with an LS3, you slide a cam in it, and it will also make 500.
Maybe.
Like, no, literally, that's my motor is a truck motor with a cam,
No, I understand.
right? Like
A little more than that, but yeah.
not really.
Yeah, you got a bunch of head work done and...
No.
What?
Stock
Those are
heads.
stock heads. Like everything about that motor is stock, other than I put the work into to make it reliable in terms of just,
a bit
balancing
bigger-
my clutch
just
and
a bit
flywheel
bigger,
and balance.
cam. That's all. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that motor is a stock Escalade motor with a cam.
You got a lot of Cadillac in that car, right?
Oh yeah.
He's a big Cadillac.
That's awesome.
Cadillac.
No, but like literally, like
Cadillac
that's what
guy.
I mean though. Like, sure, I have a fancy intake manifold, but truck manifolds literally make that power. Mine just looks better, right? And cars like head LS3s came with the, well, frankly, bigger manifold, like exhaust manifolds than I have. Mine are just fancy because they fit a Miata.
Yeah.
But in an LS3 Corvette, so with already a good set of headers and already a good manifold, you can slide a cam in it and make pretty much near 500 horsepower to the tire all day long. Right?
But like what I'm saying is like
Oh.
5-liter with a tune, no engine mods.
And
will
I-
do 500.
And like you do say that, but like I also doubt it. Like
they
I
probably,
would-
they
we-
will.
we
I'm
need
telling
to-
you, man.
right, but like show me one that has literally only a tune and makes 500 to the tire.
Okay, well we'll wait until Drew's on here, because he will
What Drew?
McLean, because he's putting a 5-liter in that LTD right now.
Yeah.
Leaving it bone stock unopened, and he's gonna put a tune on it, and that thing
Let's see what it'll do.
And perfect.
yeah.
And we'll
will
see
be
exactly
like
what it is.
fucking 500 wheel,
I
and it's
don't-
gonna be rowdy.
I don't know because Cam has headers on his car, and his car doesn't make 500 to the tires. Granted, it's never been on a dyno, but,
Yeah, but it's probably not tuned.
no, it's also not tuned.
Like,
but I wonder
you
what
can
it. But I'm curious.
Throw a little bit of timing and a little bit of fuel at those, and they wake right up.
Yeah, I'd be curious to
Yeah,
see
and
what
same
his
with
car would do.
LSs.
Cam's car, what year is it?
18 Gen.
So it's 435.
No, it's one of the 460 cars. 460 crank with headers on it.
Yeah, so if he put it to like that thing would be like
Cam, if you're listening, you need a
probably
tune.
like 510, 520 wheel, I bet. With a tune.
Cam, you need to come with us to the dyno and tune your shit.
Yeah, 100%. Like that thing would party. Is it manual?
Oh yeah,
And like the blue car,
yeah. Sean's
Pineapple Express,
Sorry, Sean.
that that thing will also party too because it's Gen 1 Coyote.
Yeah, it's
So like they can turn those up and they got the flex fuel injectors in them. And remember the flex fuel injectors we were talking about for that Angevaare? Same idea.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
four
yeah, flex fuel
fuel-
injectors are just a big injector.
Yeah, you just garden hose them and turn it up and add timing to it and hope it doesn't blow up.
Right.
Fucking send it.
Oh, but how's your timing
Pineapple
gear?
Express.
Your,
Oil pump
your oil
gear.
pump gear.
Yeah, don't turn the RPM up.
Right.
We'll have to all
No.
draw pineapples on our arm for the
Yeah,
next.
yeah.
No, but
Are we gonna have
But
Sean,
essentially, like,
Yeah.
We should have Sean on. That'd be a good discussion.
Yeah.
yeah.
both of them?
But if you took,
Both
say,
Sean? Oh, Sean and Cam. Yeah.
Frickin' frack.
there you go.
Sorry, boys.
Like the only thing Coyote has going for it, in my opinion, like superior wise,
It's a cool name.
is it's doing it out of 5 liters instead of say 6.2 liters, right? But that's such a piss poor example of use of displacement because the motors are heavier, wider, longer, and taller.
Yeah, but they're a whole different geometry. They're dual overhead cam engine.
No, I know. But so it's like, congrats, you made the thing twice the size just to make that horsepower of a 5 liter. But I will still, no matter what the vehicle is, no matter what the application is, go for something that's shorter, narrower, like less tall, and lighter.
Like a VQ.
Right. And lighter. Like, I don't care what you say.
A VQ.
Why would you ever choose something that is physically bigger?
God's motor.
Yeah, but
you
like
need to get that tattooed on.
But in
you
that case,
somewhere.
put it
Right on my
okay.
forehead.
So here's what
God's motor.
I think
Backwards,
you
when look
answered
in the
your
mirror, you
own.
can read it.
You're worried about putting this truck together, right? Well, it's only $2,000 to get a 500 horsepower Coyote. Go get a $2,000 Coyote and put it in your Chev truck.
Yeah, no, that's not what the goal with that truck is, though.
Yeah, but why you talk so high of these motors of how great they
That's
are?
not where God's motor
Right.
belongs.
That's not where God's motor belongs. God's motor belongs in like the black car, because like
No,
but-
that
no, but you-
that 4.6 sounds so
But
good. It
that's
makes no power,
again-
but it sounds good.
But like that
It's
again
slow.
is like, yeah, okay. Of course you're gonna put a Ford Coyote in a Ford Mustang,
yeah,
right? But I'm talking like, okay, what happens if you picked up a S2000 with a blown up motor and you want 500 wheel horsepower? What are you doing?
probably putting a K24 in it with a turbo on it.
There you go. Not a Coyote, right?
Right. Yeah, but application applicable.
No, okay. So I could give you 10 examples that all don't really make sense for a Coyote.
But everything should
Okay.
have a Coyote in it. In my opinion.
you pick up a sweet Baja boat, right?
Yep.
And it has a blown up V6 in it. What do you put in it?
What's that Mercury Racing?
It's an LS.
fucking.
LS.
It is literally an LS.
Yeah, but it's dual overhead cam and it's 4 boats.
Yes, but it's an LS.
But it's still an LS based thing.
Dual overhead cam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's an
that-
LS.
That's fine.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, again, you didn't even say Coyote, and yet it would probably fit in a boat.
Yeah, well, it would
It
fit
belong-
everything.
Well, it's too heavy and too wide, though.
What do you think about that ZR1 that's got a Coyote in it? The C6 ZR1.
That thing's gangster as fuck. I hate that they pulled the LS9 out, but
Yeah, I hate it
because
until
that's like a original. Like you keep those
you
together.
keep those the way they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like they came, chef's kiss.
yeah, they're
You don't fuck with shit
perfect
like
cars.
that. That's like your car. You know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
really mess with that.
Yeah, those are
Like
sacred.
kinda, but you don't like
Or like if you're
pull
gonna-
the LT4 in.
Right.
No,
Like,
you play with the LT4 while
Yeah,
it's
you
living
like port
in
the
there.
blower on it and take the intake manifold off, and then make it sound like Alan Pad's car.
Yeah,
Right.
and then go party even
How
more
does
than it
that
already
sound?
does.
I can't tell you.
oh, come on.
You can do it.
You can.
Did you like my video of my Snapchat
Yes,
today?
that was
Did I
great.
send it to you?
Maybe,
probably
maybe
haven't
I
He
looked at it.
sends a video, and I make the mistake of opening it in the office, and he's making supercharger sounds, and the whole place
I was
is
driving. I
looking
went
at
to go
me
get coffee, and I'm like driving back, and there's a tow truck, and there was a Hellcat on it, and I like don't know why, but just autism. I grabbed my phone, and I was like, "Boop, boop." I was like, if anybody can see this car, I'm
he's going
not
like this, trying to see
autistic,
that
and it's like
Hellcat.
at the pillar, and you can't see the car. And I watched it after. I was like, nah, I'm sending it. I don't
Yeah,
care.
whatever.
I'm just making wicked blower noises. I was like. Hopefully nobody can hear me right now because I probably sound like a dumb fuck.
There's another example of motors that on paper like are good and people love, but like what the hell are you putting a Hemi in?
whatever Mopar put them in.
No,
Yeah.
like you're just
Eagle?
leaving them where they belong,
Yeah.
or you
Yeah.
don't touch it.
Yeah.
Eagle. Why did Cletus put a Hemi in Eagle?
But but it's not a Hemi. Like it's not a small block Hemi. Like that's a billet after like
5,000
and
horsepower engine.
that's only a Hemi because it shares the geometry of something Dodge originally had.
Yeah, that's fair.
Every motor is a Hemi.
Yeah.
Hemi just means hemispherical combustion chamber opposed to a flathead, right? But like every car ever
Is a Hemi at this
has a
point.
Hemi now. Like
Yeah, but nobody swaps those.
no, because they're too
No.
heavy.
And they're junk.
So if you
They're iron
go
blocks,
if you
too.
go I have a motor that can fit in a lot of trucks and a lot of cars, and it can make 1,000 horsepower, right? And you go, well, this sounds all right. And you go, yeah, but it weighs 600 plus pounds, and
And it makes
and it's
280
iron,
horsepower.
and is iron. and it only makes that much horsepower.
And it
if
only
you
revs
build
to
the
like
whole thing.
5,500.
Right, and it only makes that much horsepower if you build it strong enough to pour the boost to it. It's like, yeah, okay, no, that doesn't sound good. It's like, yeah, okay, that's the Hemi for you.
That's why you just put a 6-liter and stuff. And like they're
Yeah.
the same design.
Like the
Yeah.
guy
Right.
that, that world's first
Hellcat Miata.
but the motor sat 7 feet above.
Like the valve covers were above the hood line.
That's wild.
Like it's great if you don't want to drive it.
Like congrats. You also like the person who the world's first diesel Miata. They put a 4BT in a Miata.
Sick.
It's like again great. The entire head and up is out of the hood,
car.
and it was so front heavy it like didn't go anywhere, and then it got parked because it was junk.
yeah, that's silly.
But it's like you just don't. But like again, like
A 4BT in a car would be dope.
yeah, but
Car
but not a
appropriate.
Miata.
Like a Lincoln Continental.
Or you know what
Yeah.
is really
Yeah.
friggin' cool
Like
in?
Crown Vic.
That 85 Toyota.
Yeah.
This
Whatever
ti-
happened to that thing?
No,
He still
it's
has
just
it.
still in
Is he?
Segan. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not sure.
It's still alive?
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
kind of just needs a little bit more work and it'll be friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
It needs a P pump and a different transmission.
That was so cool.
Yeah, because it's Turbo 400 right now, right?
I'm not sure.
I forget what it is.
Is
no,
this a local
350.
car? What is this?
Yeah, it's
It was-
Cal, the rap guy from
Okay.
Lindsay,
Yeah.
the guy who does our boats.
Yeah.
It's his. It's an 85 Toyota pickup on 44s.
Yeah,
What?
it's sick.
It's
and
sick.
they put a
4BT
4BT in it.
And
compound
we
turbo
did a
setup.
compound turbo. Like
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
when
it is
Brad
a
was
Turbo
testing
350.
it
That's the
behind,
problem. It needs
Yeah.
manual.
and I couldn't see him.
It needs a manual.
You'd swear it was
All
like
it
an
needs is
18-wheeler
what are they, the
coming
Air 5
from.
or whatever?
It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll blow right
like,
up.
I'm
even
gonna out
something
myself
simpler,
here.
like
What is
a-
that engine?
Like an old T5.
A 4BT?
Yeah.
It's like
It's
Forklift.
just like the 6BT is the Cummins.
Oh, okay.
So the 4BT is just the 4-cylinder
Cylinder
Came
version.
in like
okay.
and they were in,
Well,
they were in,
it's-
It is pound for pound a Cummins with two
Two
cylinders
cylinders swapped off.
and they
Yeah.
were in like forklifts and
Forklifts.
yeah,
This one
little
came
like
out of a bread truck.
graders and
like last forever.
Like picture
Yeah.
like UPS, like old UPS vans
Yeah, yeah.
would have 4BTs in them, like bread,
Okay.
like the classic bread truck. Like,
Yeah.
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 and like realistically, if you put the right parts to them, those things will be perfect in a car. They'll make 450 horse, 800
800
torque.
pounds of torque.
Like for
Yeah.
if a 6-cylinder Cummins can make 1,200, this will make 800
Jesus.
for the same amount of money, like for the same parts.
just everything is solid.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, the thing's so
the
heavy.
head is the intake manifold. Like they're just solid.
Yeah.
But they're like kind of easy. All you need is a P pump and boost, and it works.
then away you go.
Yeah, it's like a
But
small
did you not
block
see
Chevy.
videos of that?
Yeah, that thing was sweet.
Probably have.
It sounds like a transport truck spooling up. Like it,
Yeah.
Did we ever figure out what that meant for power?
No.
well, no, because it never kind of went farther than.
Because
go-
the transmission is dog
It's-
shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he needs.
He tried to drive it a couple times. He said like the transmission just doesn't shift. It's like, well, no, because the thing revs to 1,200 and it's supposed to rev to $7,000 through that. Like that transmission was built for a horned up LS, and then he bolted it to the back of a Cummins. It's like, yeah, they're completely different torque ranges, completely
Yeah.
different. Like, and even like the
Because you
turbo
put a
3
vacuum pump on it and everything for that, didn't you?
right?
Yeah, for the-
the
yeah,
power
for the
brakes and for the
brakes.
transmission signal. Like,
And
it's
that
just,
didn't work at all.
But we made.
Yeah.
You have to look at it. But we rear like in the back on an angle radiators.
Oh, that's cool.
It was sick, and then we incorporated the washer fluid and the overflow tank and everything back. Yeah,
It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was
that was
cool.
that was
That's
really
sick.
cool.
That was a big-
I remember the day I showed up here. I think I came in like that way of the parking lot. And you were coming around the corner. It was like almost three-wheeling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Because
It's pretty
it
cool.
was so tall and like narrow, and made such good torque down low that it's like you goose around a corner and almost picks up
it
a
would
tire.
pick
yeah,
up a tire.
and it's
It's
kinda
massive, skinny tires on it.
That's
I think
awesome.
they were like 40s or something.
They're
Yeah.
40. I think 44s.
Yeah, but it would like come around the corner and be like all the suspensions like
Loaded up.
decompressed, and I'm like, oh god, he's gonna roll it, and it just like
It sits back
that,
down.
yeah, that
It was
thing was really
sick.
cool.
What I can't get over is at the car show, like even ours, like how many beautiful old classics are around.
Or
Oh,
around.
absolutely.
You go to the barn and they're like,
Like literally,
Out
there
of
are
the 400
hundreds.
cars, 300 of them are beautiful classics, and
Yeah.
then we have like our newer cars and
Yeah.
this and that.
As
But
Grandpa would call them, Tupperware.
Tupperware, yeah.
and it
Yeah.
is funny.
Tupperware
Like
it is, and they are like
Yeah.
in his day.
Oh, absolutely. Like
and it's
the-
funny because all of those classics too, like no matter how much of a dickhead the guy is, like because there's some wieners there, like right,
Yes.
like fair and square in that
Yeah.
crowd, there are some wieners, just like there is in the tuner world, right?
What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Anyway,
Say it,
but
I'll
like
edit
no
it
matter no matter how much of a weirdo or how much of a dickhead you are, like if
I borrow your
you
scanner?
if you have a '68 Camaro, that's a cool car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is then flash forward to the tuner world, which like say we're more a part of. Like if you're a dickhead and you also drive a Honda Civic with no hood and a turbo
doesn't
and
help.
a turbo dump out the hood,
Yeah.
and then you drive around complaining why you get pulled over so much,
By the MTO?
it's like you make the whole car scene look dumb. Like
Look dumb,
at
yeah.
least the dickheads in the classic world have cool cars, but unfortunately it usually carries on to the dickheads in the tuner world don't have cool cars either, but think they do and join car meets and ruin it. Like
And
Yeah,
then
you'll see on like the face, whatever Facebook group it is. Be careful on the corner of Erskine or whatever. The MTO's there, and I just got pulled over. I have no fucking idea. And then there's a picture.
And
of the
there's
car.
a
There's no hood.
the wheels are cambered
No
out
hood.
like
There's
that.
no
The wheels are
windshield.
like this.
Yeah, the wheels are like.
The guy's got
rusty,
a,
paint faded, the windows are broken, the wheels are cambered like this, and no hood.
And you wonder why
Oh,
he
they
got pulled over
just
by
hate
the
because it's
MTO.
modified. It's like no, they hate it because it's not safe and fucking dumb. Like take the thing to the scrapyard where it belongs and stop speeding.
yeah,
They also-
congratulations,
I don't know.
you're stupid.
those guys also ruin it for the tuner guys that do just have nicely done
Right,
cars.
because
like
everybody
actually
we,
nicely done cars.
like everybody we say blatantly try to hang out with have nice cars.
Yeah.
Right,
Most of them.
Like those are the ones. But I mean the ones we blatantly try to hang out.
Yeah,
with.
okay, fair.
Obviously, yes, there's still a few that trickle in, but like
I'm not pointing fingers at you.
You're looking right
Mr.
at me.
Bonneville.
yeah, you show up
You
in
bring the Bonneville here,
stay
and
out
I'm
of the
going to
car
drive
scene.
something through it.
It's gonna stay hidden for
But
a long time.
That's actually a good example, though. So
Yeah.
picture this.
Oh, no. This poor car
If
again.
you show up to a car show in the Bonneville and your buddies are laughing at you and you're trying to defend it and some outsider listens to you defending how cool your Bonneville is,
Yeah.
but meanwhile, it's a rotted piece of shit with, sorry,
No, it's okay.
rotted piece of shit on the outside, right?
And
with no
inside.
exhaust and the motor mount's broken and the motor's rocking off the, people are going to go like, oh my God, you're a dickhead.
You're a
Get,
dickhead.
get out of here, go home, right?
But that's exactly why that car stopped going around.
Right,
Like,
because unfortunately you're the problem with the tuner world.
yes.
Right?
Yep.
Like,
But,
I
like-
feel kind of like at a place like at the barn with my
You?
bill. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
show
100%.
up, like so I show up to go see Grandpa, and it's like, okay, well, he gets there at 12:30. It doesn't start till 5. So
I
if
want to be grandpa.
if I get there at 3, I should be able to get a parking spot near him.
Nope.
But it's like, no, you're parking in the field. But it's like, okay, well, I am going to park in the field because if I park near him, all his buddies,
They're
because
just
there's
gonna roast you.
35 of them, they go, what is this? Where'd you get this thing? I'm like, what? Like, that car's 20 years old, 21 years
Like
old.
it is not new.
It's not
just
a new
newer
car.
than yours.
Yeah, just because you have something from 1955 doesn't mean I wasn't alive then. You were.
Yeah.
You were 30.
Yeah.
you
like
know what I mean?
you are old enough to have bought that brand new and kept it,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
like you know, Buddy with the I Love Bowling Greens C8. So we're
Oh,
sitting.
yes. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Like he's a fucking dickhead as far as we don't know him well, like so I feel bad.
I talked
chirping
to him one day. That guy's a wiener.
Right,
He's
but it's
got
like
the California
but it's kind of like
Duster
you're a wiener
all
but,
day.
But
Yeah.
unfortunately, he has a cool enough car to still go, fit in, show up. But like, picture that guy's attitude in a rusty Honda Civic, and he's what's wrong with the car community.
I bet you his kids and grandkids drive shit boxes.
Right, and think
They
they're
have
as
a-
cool as Grandpa.
They have a Subaru, and they probably have a
Right.
Saturn.
Yes.
No offense to Scully number 2.
3.
3. I have to point out that after this. But like one day we were sitting there and like, you know what I mean? Like 68 Camaro goes by, 75 Corvette goes by, you know what I mean? Some cool shit goes by. I Love Bowling Greens goes by. And like without skipping a beat, there's like, I'm sitting with like 6 75-year-olds. Every single one of them go, fuck. Fucking Tupperware containers.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you get that? The bottom of a cereal box? It's like,
Which
well,
is
like,
hilarious.
yeah, that's funny, but
I'd
it's
love
like,
to
okay,
hear
well,
that
that's still
live.
like a $100,000 car.
Right. But so to the average public, it's like, no matter how lame you are, that's still a really cool car.
Yeah, it's like, oh, real classic. It's like, no, it's not a classic, but it's still a car show. You guys got to fucking relax for
Right.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
We all can't be as cool as you, okay?
But put a
Relax,
25-year-old
Elvis.
in a rusty thing,
Right.
acting like that, and it's like, no, actually, you are the
Yeah,
problem.
like
you're a
take
problem, yeah.
your scenario here back to when you were that guy's age.
Right.
35 years ago. What were you driving to the car? Okay, probably still the same shit because you've had it
Yeah,
since
it
you
was
were
just
8.
less old then.
Right, yeah. But I watched your video on YouTube the other day. The one of you guys going to the car show.
Oh yeah.
What
That was
does
a
your
s-
brother, does he get bullied for showing up to a car show in a Saturn?
No,
and does
his
Reese
car's-
get bullied?
His car's fine. The Saturn's fine. There's nothing. The Saturn's okay. It's nothing special, but
Okay.
it's not rusty. It's
no, I
got a
understand.
hefty.
It's just
got
like,
a decent.
that's
sa-
not, in my brain, that's not a car show vehicle.
No,
Same with
see-
Reese and
No,
the
but that is
Scion.
that the like for them. Those are like that's just what they have
Yeah, I
right now,
guess.
right?
But yeah, like again, not.
But it's
not
funny
trying
that
to-
you guys all like you have a vet. Pineapple Man's got a Mustang. Cam's got a Mustang, and like then it's like, why don't you guys just ride with them? But you bring your like
right.
average traffic.
Like
to
in a sense, like
the car
like
show.
again, not
Not
chirping,
chirping
not
at
chirping
all.
your brother per se, but it's kind of like
It is
yeah,
funny.
like just because it's the car you own doesn't actually make it cool. Like
No,
my
I don't-
protege, I loved and I still love
Didn't
it,
go to car
but I
shows
did
with
not
it.
go to car shows in it. Like I knew better. Like I did not go to cruise night in my protege. I maybe
I don't know.
drove it to the parking lot to go attend said car show.
But if he's coming in with me and the guys, and they're not
all
being
good.
Yes.
dickheads, like he's
all
not
good.
revving, they're
You know,
not.
Yeah, I
see,
guess.
the only saving grace though is he's not a dickhead.
No,
Well,
being
because
a
like,
dickhead.
when him and Reese or just Simon come with us, like I pull in, the Mustangs pull in, they pull in, we all shut off. That's it. There's
Yeah.
no there's no
they
look
don't
at
go
me
through
in
the
my
parking
box.
lot,
No,
just
exactly.
smashing the
Which
chip
is
like you do.
perfect. Like that's exactly
Like that's
how-
acceptable, right?
Yeah.
You
Do they
pull-
stand on their trunk and hit two-step?
No, they don't.
Okay, that's
no,
good.
they're
No,
actually,
yeah.
they're
So
actually
that's-
better behaved than
So
I am.
it's honestly, it might be good he has a cool car, because if not, he would
would
be a
be the
dickhead in something.
I was in a past life. I
Right,
was
like him in the
A past
Bonneville.
life. That was
Fair-
what 2 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah. So he was a dickhead in the
No,
Bonneville.
100%. Scully's half the problem of what
I'm less
So
of a
when
today's
you
dickhead
car
now.
culture
when you
is.
went to Craig's ice cream cruises, not shouting or
Shout out his ice cream cruises.
copyrighted 1320 videos ice cream cruise, but when you went to Craig's ice cream cruises, you drove through the Michael's parking lot on two-step in the Bonneville.
I may or may not have done that.
You 100% did, and you were the problem with car
There's
culture.
no video of that ever.
You have a video of that.
No, I don't. Not
You know,
not
super
publicly
awesome,
available.
The
Like
car
that.
show that we went to, remember?
Oh,
Which one?
is the-
Craig, Potsy.
Like the one in Oshawa, the ground rules or whatever.
Ground rules. Oh
Ground
my
rules,
god.
Like Potsy's beautiful Viper.
Like that's
Yeah,
Like
that's
Canadian
a,
edition
Craig's
Viper.
Camaro.
That is
we
an
all got
excellent-
beat by like a Cruise and
so
That's-
I got second best Mazda, right?
What
So
came first?
Oh god.
So in my
A rotten-
Was it
LS
green?
swap time attack car, like this was deep into the life of that car. LS swap time attack car got second in class for under the category Mazda, right? What beat me was a base model rusty Mazda 3.
No,
course
the
it was.
Speed
Not even a speed
That's
3.
King
No.
of Oshawa right there. You lost to the King
Right.
of Oshawa
A
for sure.
that
Rusty
had like
collaptive.
maybe some like checkers.
Like I
on
think
it.
I think they got like bonus points because their fucking rims were chrome. It's like congrats, that's not cool on a Mazda 3.
Right.
Like there's just no consistent, but it's like that right there is the whole. Do we have to be accepting to everybody? Like, do we actually
that's what I
have
mean.
to
Well, that's
respect all builds? It's like,
No.
okay,
Well,
no,
Like
I'll-
Warren with in the Dodge, you got beat by a Neon.
Yeah, but
Right.
like,
I got
and
beat by-
Potsy's-
no,
I got
no,
beat by a
no,
Cruise.
like a Caliber.
Oh right.
Like Alley.
I got beat by like a
how
Cruise.
how many Canadian Vipers were made?
Like 10.
5, 10,
10, I
five,
think.
wasn't it?
5?
Is that car 2010 or
10.
It's a 2010.
I think it's 5.
Okay, but let's say one of 5 got beat by a rusty Dodge Caliber
Right.
and a Neon.
Right, and Craig's beautiful Camaro.
I don't even think, like, I'm the only one who came in with
You
a
know why
trunk.
Craig
Yeah.
didn't win? You get too much ice cream.
stains.
Yeah, too
No,
many ice
but-
cream stains in the center console.
Like, and not to sound cocky, but like, let's say we had the 4 most expensive cars there, and I'm the
Yeah.
only one that left with a trophy. And is that what matters? No, but it was more so like, oh yeah, he wins
There was
because
5,
we're his
Yeah.
friend.
So there was
and
one of
he
5
wins
cars
because he
there.
just got
Yeah.
a new
Like,
exhaust.
none of
installed,
those-
Oh, you
and
never
it's
see
like,
another one. How
No.
many
okay,
are,
but are we
like,
actually judging
one's
cars?
probably
Because at
written
that
off,
point,
and-
you're what's wrong
Well,
with the
that one was
community.
almost
Yeah.
That's another story.
Hey, he's like,
Like with
I was
only being
there's
like
one-
a Warren's car, there's
there's
only 5.
5.
Maybe,
5,
okay,
right?
5.
There
yeah.
might be like 4 left. One might be written off.
and I
out
said,
of a-
well, Potsy's was almost written off.
Yeah, it was on its roof only once.
Was that car? Or was that the
Yeah.
blue or the
No,
purple
that was
one?
the white one was almost
Was
on its
it?
roof. Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we go to this show and we I got my C7 Z06.
that a
And at the
What?
time, it was brand new.
Oh, sorry, Z06. Right? It was brand new, yeah. And
Like-
and Craig's
that was 2019.
Craig's beautiful Camaro, and yeah, we got beat by Neons.
You know what?
And
You know why Craig didn't win that year? It's because the blower didn't make enough noise.
Right. And
We're not
that's-
gonna have Craig on.
and it's kind of like I'm
I
not
asked him
saying
today,
I should have
actually.
won.
He
Like I'm
wasn't
not.
available.
Yeah,
I don't-
you
I
didn't
don't give
show
a
up to win a car show, but
Like
it's
I don't give a fuck. I don't care
who's
if
this
I won
bum?
or not. What gets me though is the thing that beat me was, as far as I'm concerned, not supposed to be entered into that show. It wasn't good enough. Like, call me picky, but it was like
it's
Megan's Mazda 3's in better shape, and you've seen it.
But it's
Underneath,
how do you-
that car's mint.
it's the whole.
What do you mean? There was a year of transmission fluid that sprayed underneath.
Yeah, fair
it.
enough. It's
that thing's
perfect.
undercoated
But, like-
to a T.
But like literally,
But that
like,
car, yeah, I know what you mean.
a rusty
Yeah.
Mazda 3 with door dings, probably a cracked windshield and whatnot. It just happens to be on probably not even lowering suspension, probably the classic, close your eyes and hold the torch up to the spring, right?
Cut a couple till it bangs
Right.
down.
But like they came first because they know the people running the show. It's like,
Right.
And what was the family?
oh my god, all the Kia Souls,
Oh, was it the same?
the same ones that go
Oh,
to the
no.
CSCS events.
Oh, I have 439,000 original kilometers, 7th motor. Pardon? Well, there's nothing original about that.
Right.
Sorry.
You know what? We're probably going to see them at Motorama.
Oh, 100%.
Like they were at Motorama in
Yeah.
a fancy booth.
They're everywhere we
what?
go. They're at all the CSCS events. They're at Motorama. They are like
Husband,
it's
wife, and a kid.
It's a husband, wife, a kid, and the kid's girlfriend. Have 4 clapped out
Kia Souls?
and like from
And my Bonneville's the problem.
and we're talking like the
I'd
like,
rather have this lizard than one of those.
airbrushed,
that's a
but like
dragon.
airbrushed under the hood. But it's like cool. Did you even wipe the undercoat off of the sound deadening of your hood before you airbrushed it? Like I don't know. Like and like
Yeah.
And like
stay out
headlight.
of the chrome aisle of Canadian Tire for
Yeah,
a Kia
oh,
Soul.
it's bad. It's bad.
I don't
Just-
want to keep my eye open for them, but
I'll point them out next
I
time.
just-
Mod,
like,
mods, ground strap.
And yeah, sure. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
again.
mod list on them, and it's like
One of them was a
crazy. It's like
ground
valve stem covers.
Yeah.
It's like, excuse me?
Like you spent time to type that on a keyboard and pay somebody to print that out for you. Like, are you fucked? And I hate to be that
I know,
judgmental, but
I know.
they like that's what's wrong with the car community.
Well,
Like,
and then, actually, on that note of what's wrong with the car community is when Matt started morning meets, only certain cars were allowed to enter. And at first, I was like, "What a dickhead!" Like genuinely, I was like, "What a dick!" Like,
Yeah.
no,
Well,
I totally
I
agree.
get it.
Well, no, but so then I thought about it for a while, and you go to like kind of more publicly available shows, I guess you could say, and it's it's easy to see why you would have to do that. Because if you
have to
don't,
pick and choose.
you'll ruin your reputation like that.
Right.
Well, what was the import export or whatever?
Import Expo.
You have to apply, and we know someone
I think.
with a nice car that got denied.
Yeah.
What month is that in?
Well, it was
July.
Grayson. Yeah,
we'll,
like
we'll say that. Yes.
Grayson applied to be in it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it was
that's
Grayson.
that's what I'm talking
I mean,
about.
we can call it.
Grayson with the nice BMW.
But like fair and square,
got-
like Grayson's car's pretty cool. It's on lowering suspension. It has nice wheels. It has a nice tire setup. Like it's meaty, right?
big turbo and everything. He got denied.
Right, he got denied.
What was this for, sorry?
Import
Import
Export.
Expo, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like he didn't like, and it's like, yeah, okay, like, is Grayson's car the coolest car? Well, like, no, it is kind of a plain 135, like for now, like right
As
now.
it sits, yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, it is an older car that's still in really good shape. It looks good and it's not overdone. And most importantly, though, it's not overdone. It's not
Yeah.
chrome this, chrome
and
that.
and it parties.
Right.
Yeah,
and
and, like, you can
the
wreck a
thing is
BMW
actually cool.
quick.
You pop the hood and the engine bay's tidy and has a fat single turbo on it.
Yeah,
like,
it's dope.
That is cool.
It's a cool car.
It doesn't have some weird like timing cover on top of cover on top of cover that is hydro dipped with skulls and flames. It's like
And it's the base 4-cylinder.
right. It's like but it's like that's the type of shit that unfortunately gets let in, and it's like a proper like track day ready fun daily that's fast as hell doesn't get to go because it's not cool enough. It doesn't check enough boxes in the aftermarket world.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Yeah,
It
like
is.
That's
It's
super
odd.
weird.
and like I went to that show once, and like in which is a whole nother story, which is funny because
Is
like
that the video of you doing the burnout
Inside
on the
the
way?
building?
Yeah, inside the building. Yeah, that's dope.
Did I ever tell you about that?
I don't think I've seen that.
Okay,
We
so
took Brad's car to
I applied.
because it's in the winter. Like it's early.
But it would be about now.
no, it was like
No,
a
it
month
was
ago.
November,
Oh, when you
November, December.
Yeah.
So like we had to trailer it down in the winter, and like the classic, like you have to drive it like a block of Toronto to get in, and then everybody's sitting there detailing, and I'm like kind of like who cares, like whatever. But everybody's like detailing their cars, wiping the floor underneath them and whatnot. I'm like, holy guys, you're taking this like really serious. So anyway, park it. And like at the time, like oh yeah, okay.
Was this supercharger or is this V8?
No, this was V8. This
LS1.
was LS1.
This is LS1. Okay.
But like, okay, yeah, on the list of mods, like, yeah, I guess my car is pretty cool. It's a full LS swap, track car, race seat, roll bar, you name it, right?
Good suspension.
Anyway, applied, got in, went. It was cool.
didn't you get second?
I think I got second to Sanjay.
Yeah.
Again, like second best
the
Mazda.
RX-7.
What RX-7?
The
S-
FD with the big wide body kit, like fair and square.
That is a cool
like
car.
fair and
a
square
car
at a
race.
car show. Sanji's car looks cool.
And he's a painter, so like he can also make
Right.
things look
So,
nice.
like, what, a car worth losing to?
yeah, like again, not butthurt at all. Whatever.
No.
But it was kind of like,
nice
wow.
car, deserved to win.
Yeah.
But it was the atmosphere of people like, so what's done to this? And I'm like, well, the hood's popped. Can't you see? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel the need to. Like, I'm not.
Let
I
the
don't. I don't
car
have
talk.
I don't have a board in front of my car.
Yeah.
Because I don't care who knows what's done to it.
Right.
But people are like, oh, you don't have a plaque? Like, what's done to it then?
Like, I
It's
don't
like,
know.
well, it clearly doesn't have a Mazda motor in it. Like, I don't know.
yeah, see that great big.
V8.
Like, do you see the thing that has 2 banks of cylinders hanging out? Like, I don't know.
Oh.
But it was like, it's those type
And
of
it's
people
not
that
on
it's like,
155 13s anymore.
No.
Right, no.
right.
No, it was on 225s then.
No,
Yeah.
it literally was, yeah. But like that's what I mean.
And
Like,
boy,
but,
did it leave 2 of them leaving that arena.
But
Were
so-
they furious?
Yeah,
like,
no doubt. It was
and
probably
people are
the loudest
talking
thing in
shit
there.
though. Like we're just chilling. We're just sitting in our lawn chair, like people watching.
Well,
and people are-
we moved away from the car in our lawn chairs
Yeah,
and was listening.
yeah, because I
Classic
Oh,
rock.
the classic.
I think like let's say I was like the second or third one in the aisle. We were sitting at the end of the aisle watching people look at the car, right? And people are chirping like literally more people were hung up on the fact I didn't have a plaque because every car in there's got a plaque in front of it, right? So people are like, oh, how are we supposed to know what's done to it? This thing, they have no chance against my Mazda 3 because I have a fancy plaque and they don't. It's
And
like cool,
ground
man.
strap with 2 eyelets at the end of it.
And like, but it's like fair and square. Like I don't care. Like I put a coat of wax on the car and towed it down here. Like I'm not here to win. I'm just here to be here at a car show that I would have attended anyway, right?
Right.
So anyway, the day goes by and I did end up winning. And then
Roll out.
and like so we were in the way far corner, so we were one of the like last rows to get let out. And we're like, holy fuck, let's just get out of here, right? So finally they let our row start to go. So I kind of butt the line. I went around and came up the middle of the building to leave out the back door.
Because everybody's lined, like at the barn, you know how everyone watches?
Yeah,
They-
everybody,
they were
everybody's
lined up watching every car roll out with their cameras. And
So I
I'm looking at Brad. I'm thinking,
Oh, don't do it.
No, don't. He did it.
Every time, every time he does it, eh? Us at Minnow. Yeah, if you guys could have restrained from doing burnouts or anything crazy, Bronson goes to leave and like actually like doesn't mean to because
Like
that's
chirps
just
tire
how
on
his
his
car
featherweight
is, and
clutch.
he just like Brad
Yeah,
just like
whatever.
dumps clutch in second and lays fucking 300 feet of 11s. Everybody's like, oh man, we're not supposed to be doing that. There's like a dog there. We had Justin's dog,
Yeah.
and I was like, I don't know who that dickhead is.
I've never
We're
seen
not with him.
I know.
What? You've been with him all weekend? I'm like, I have no idea
new
who that
here.
guy is.
So what? You laid 100 feet of rubber in the Enercare Center?
Right down the
Yes.
middle of the Enercare Center, and then caught up to traffic and stopped. And the one security guy kind of was like eyeing me up, but trying to like play it cool. And he goes, nice car, man. And I'm like, not bad. And somebody goes, I didn't get a video, do it again. And I'm like, say less. One more, right through the rest of the building.
And we haven't been back since.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
To
Sure.
touch,
I mean, yeah, okay.
to touch on car
I'm not
show
saying that's
stuff,
okay. That was me being a dickhead, but it was like,
Good story.
but it was just also like one of those like, yeah, like car culture's so fucked. Like these people are so like, yeah, at the end of the day, like, did I expect to win? Did I care to win? Not at all whatsoever. We just entered the car in a show we planned to go to anyway.
Yeah, we thought
Great.
we're going. Let's bring the car.
But the amount of judgment and people walking around being like, oh, look at this stupid thing, blah, blah. Like, it's like, no, you were just literally jealous. Like, quit being like that. And also, like, your shit's not cool. So grow up and make it cool, and then you'll be fine.
to touch on car show stuff, you said July?
July 18th
So July 18th, there will be a car show here and bike meet.
with Classy Chassis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as of right now, Tonka's Tire Shop will be judging
Big tire sponsor guy.
and going to sponsor first, second, and third place prizes.
Oh.
Scully is going to be my judge assistant.
Do I get to enter?
Sure.
Excellent.
You can enter.
What's the prize to win?
We haven't decided yet. We'll talk about that with the management of Tonka's Tire Shop, and we'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
But just, you know, there
We're
will be
looking for donations.
there will be prizes. Also, are we doing hot dogs?
We probably won't bother because the
food truck.
cigarettes.
They-
Oh,
Yeah.
cigarettes.
Two fat
Two
Greeks.
fat
You
Greeks.
Dutch bastards.
Oh,
They're
that's a
gonna
great,
have,
that's a great
well, no,
He
establishment.
always has live music
Yeah.
and stuff.
Okay, so what we're going to do, not fully set in stone, but best in class, and then possibly best leaving burnout.
Oh, that'll get. You'll,
See,
no,
okay,
but
so-
you'll win. You can't.
No, he
like
already he already plans to win his own competition.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Well, I'm not going to win best in class.
No, but
I
you'll
already
win
know
best
who's going to win
burnout.
if he shows up,
Who?
and I can't tell you.
Drew Thompson.
How'd you know?
Because you're the judge.
Drew, if you're listening to this, you already won, so pick your prize now.
No,
I
I'll be
don't know
curious
who
though,
second
because
Bolt
third.
extracting kit.
why? Just for me to keep?
Yeah, so you can go
Yeah.
extract his bolts.
No, but last year when they had that big one with the stunts and everything, Josh pretty much said like, yeah, whatever, the parking lot's already wrecked. Who cares? So let's hope that happens again.
Okay,
'cause
well,
then
if
we do
that's
get
the
free
case,
reign of the parking
then
lot.
we'll do a small burnout competition.
Yeah, we
I
do
think
that.
Scully would be
Your
right
car
up there.
has to be
Yeah.
plated and valid insurance to enter.
Yes.
I could probably still make it work.
Here comes the CX-5 tethered to a tree.
Yeah.
CX-5 has no front drive shafts in it.
The CX-5
No, whoa.
suspiciously in here the morning of.
No rear drive shafts.
Oh, you're doing front wheel drive?
Obviously.
Oh yeah,
It'll
I guess
work better.
It's the wrong way.
Yeah,
Set the e-brake and just let her go.
exactly.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, that'll,
that'll
be
be a
exciting.
good day.
No, but
That'll be
seriously,
fun.
Tonka's Tire Shop's doing first, second, and third place prizes
Nice.
for car show.
Are they monetary prizes, physical prizes, or like a handshake?
Physical prizes.
Okay,
You're getting
nice.
a physical prize.
Nice.
Are you a judge?
Yeah, Scully
he-
and
And
I are
Yeah,
I'm,
judges.
he
I'm
is
the
the
assistant judge.
Scully and
Yeah,
I are
don't worry. I'll
judges.
just go fuck myself. I don't want to judge anyway.
You don't get to judge. And there's going to be one secret judge that we haven't decided yet.
Okay.
You and I will talk.
Okay.
I do have.
You're literally making this up as you go.
Yes, I am. I do have a funny idea.
Okay.
You and I'll talk. It's just going to be a surprise for you two jackasses.
Promise?
Okay.
Yep. I have a really.
I think I know what you're getting
I have a
at.
really good idea.
Yeah, I think I know what you're getting at.
You guys are done,
Unbelievable.
bud.
What?
You guys are done. Are we gonna have to make classes? No, there's not gonna be.
Well, what can we do?
You have to get
like
trophies made.
like old class, like pre 1980s.
Gets first place. Gets that
My
trophy.
old second place trophy can be the new first place trophy.
You really love that thing, eh?
You put a seatbelt on it coming home in the Miata.
I did. It stuck at the roof.
I think I saw a picture of that.
We could. Do we still have my bent valves? We could make trophies out of those.
Yeah, we
That'd be
should
funny.
fabricate. I can't even talk. Fabricate a couple trophies up.
Yeah, we will. We'll have trophies.
Oh, I'm sure
for it.
Dave's got enough parts.
Yeah,
He's got like
Nobody
what?
wants broken pistons.
Six
first
goes into-
place is an
Times
entire
six
broken
times
BQ.
6 times 6. So he's got
Fix
36 pistons. How many valves per cylinder? 4 in that?
36.
Yeah,
So how many valves theoretically should he have? Like
like
100?
112.
Well, he doesn't have 36 connecting rods. He's only got 32.
Yeah, some of them are still in Motorsports.
Yeah. One of them's still stuck in his foot.
Dave is going to be our guest next week. And
Yeah,
that,
Dave will be
that
on
I
next
think
week.
is going to be a funny one.
Yeah, so that
A
might
good
be
one.
a 2-part episode just because Dave arguably talks more than Drew Thompson, which, no offense to Drew or Dave. We love you both not as equal, but
Yeah.
anyways. But yeah, when Dave's
just
on,
different, yeah.
So I would sit back, relax, and enjoy
that
that one.
one might have to be a 2-hour special.
Yeah, and it might
We may
not
have
be
to flip the bed out.
it might not be PG-13 because there will
Well-
be some insults directly towards Dave, but it's all harmless.
It's all in fun.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll
Until he does something silly, like spends $300 on a sensor to see how bad the gas fumes are instead of fixing the gas leak.
No, I think
when,
it was
when your nose
$400.
is free.
Dave, yeah, it's still leaking gas. How do you know? I don't know. My shirt's wet.
What's that annoying? What's that buzzing
clone you
noise?
got?
What's that buzzing noise? Oh, that's just my gas meter. Oh yeah, no, I was already knew that. Yeah, it's the
He
headache.
feels-
It's the headache for me.
He's like, I can't fill it up with fuel. It leaks too bad if I fill it right up, so I only fill it to 3/4. Okay, we stop at the gas station. We leave TMP.
He fills it right up.
I literally hear it click, and I go, huh, well, that didn't click in an even number, so that's not fucking good. And then he tops it up, and he goes, well, I might as well fill it up to get home. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be a painful ride, isn't it? And he goes, you'll be fine. We'll just leave the windows down. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been in a 350Z before, but like the
Yeah.
air comes in, and it doesn't
It
fucking
doesn't
leave.
go
It
out.
just
Yeah.
sits there and does this in the cabin. And I'm
Oh, it
like,
doesn't help that you start heading across the Skyway to
yeah,
Niagara Falls.
we were heading back to Peterborough, but we took the Burlington Skyway towards Niagara.
From TMP?
Yeah, because I said, hey, Dave, we're supposed to go straight here. And he goes, the GPS says go right. And I said, okay, you're right. I've only driven this 400 times. We're going to go straight. And he
And
just,
then what? You just go up
he
and over
veers
the bridge?
right. We go across the Burlington Skyway. And we crest the bottom of the hill, and it is fucking parked traffic.
Oh, God.
And I was like,
Cool. Thanks, Dave.
I'm 1,000 degrees in this car with no air conditioning.
We're
Ready
towing
to catch fire. Can't even light a dart.
It literally reeks like gas so bad that I'm like out the window, and he goes, "You're being dramatic, but it is pretty bad." And I'm like, "Dave, please just turn this car around."
It was bad enough that so we were driving the truck and trailer at like sub
Truck and
highway
trailer
speed.
speed.
Yeah.
Stop to eat.
So we stopped at the same gas station leaving TMP, and they took off and they were gone.
Right.
And we're getting onto the 115. Who's behind us on the on ramp?
Here
to the
comes
115? Here, it's like all of a sudden it blows by us, and it's like
and our
there's
windshield
no
got
way.
wet.
It's like there's no way that wasn't Dave's car. So we text Tonga, "Did you just pass us?" He goes, "Yep." Took the Skyway.
I don't want
and
to talk
sat in
about
traffic.
Fuck, I was mad. Well, it took so if I went with them, we would have been 3.5 hours home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, and I had to be like at work.
You had to be
early or
work
something
early, yeah.
stupid. So I was like, okay, I'll go with Dave. So I'm gonna shave an hour off this
Get
time.
ahead of it. Yeah.
Well, guess what? We got back to their house, his house, at the same fucking time.
Yeah.
And you had to go
Like
to
we-
ER.
Yeah,
Emergency to get your lungs pumped.
We
Get my
pull
brain
up to the
pumped.
house and Tonga's just getting in his car to leave, and it's like, wow, you guys made good time, eh? It's like,
Jesus.
Oh, I was so mad. And then that was like a little bit of the start of the I'm gonna bully Dave for fun. But the hoist day was definitely the worst.
I've heard the hoist day was the.
We'll talk about all that.
We're talking about that next week, and he's getting called out, and I want to watch him cry.
and you guys think it was bad? Who did all the work?
What do you mean? Elliot and I were fucking
You guys-
$1,200
well, yeah.
in that day for what?
Well, yeah, you guys went and picked it up and then got drunk. I then had
4
to
in the
spend the
morning.
rest of the day working.
No, we will put it all together.
Oh,
No,
I
I
did
know.
a bad thing to you, though, that day, remember?
Oh
Yeah.
God, with the
Yeah.
hydraulic
Brand new
fluid.
fucking sweater. I don't know. Well, I know why.
His
Because we
rookie
were going on
mistake
a
of
road
wearing
trip.
it, but
So I was like, okay, we're going to be sitting in the truck all
Yeah,
day.
safe to
Who
wear a new
cares?
sweater.
So I wore a brand new black sweater that I bought. He's sitting here fucking with the hydraulic fluid, and he goes, "What's this do?" Psh, and it soaks me head to toe in hydraulic fluid. I was like,
At high pressure.
Oh God.
yeah, the line wasn't hooked up yet. But
he was
pressurized.
wasted. You got to ride home that night.
yeah, I had to take you home.
How did I get home?
I
Did you
thi-
drop
I
me off
think
too?
you slithered home with all
Yeah,
the
no,
oil
did
on
I
you.
drive everybody home?
No, Elliot drove me home.
Elliot drove you home.
Elliot drove me home, but you and I got fucking raped pie-eyed. I have a video. I'll find
Even
it.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave was all fucked up too.
Yeah.
So what?
I love
you're
the Chinese
only one
food.
sober
I was the only
in-
one that didn't have time to drink because I was actually building the thing.
Oh God.
Dave orders Chinese
You
food.
remember the tapeworm Chinese?
my God.
And it's probably still in the fridge.
Probably still in the fridge.
I'll bet I would put $100 on that. There's tapeworm Chinese food in that fridge
Yeah.
today.
We ordered Chinese food, so those big, thick,
Like
Horrible.
Can't
Horrible
eat
noodles?
Udon noodles or
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah,
like
yeah.
big thick ones instead of the little rice
hollow,
noodles.
and like.
We were supposed to get one order of them. Dave ordered fucking 7, and that's all he ordered.
And I was like, oh,
Anyways, that's
Yeah.
next week's.
Oh,
I
next
will
week's
tune in
like
for
gold.
next week. I
There's
think it's
still
going to
blood
be a
on the
good
floor
one.
from that too.
The blood.
Oh
when
my
when your
God.
hand exploded.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Blood,
Okay.
sweat, and cigarettes. So yeah, about
We
cars
are-
and everything.
We're at 57
I can probably tell
minutes.
you in 20 years, I don't think we'll be LS swapping EVs and really
No, you don't even
anything
LS
new.
Swap in 20 years?
It
Your
circled
car.
right back to what we started talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the last
it has one.
few
No, it has
minutes
an
here.
LT.
Right. It should have.
What?
His car. We
Yeah.
can LS swap his car.
Yeah, we could.
You know why? Because direct injection will not take a carburetor. How do you feel about RTV?
No,
on
his
small block
car.
Chevys?
His car will take a carburetor easy. It doesn't have port injection, so you just
Is his not direct port injection?
so just turn them off and throw a carb on top.
I guess.
No, I
Well,
was
you're
just
going
gonna
to
say
say about ICT billet? Listen to
ICT
this.
ICT Billet
The company.
has adapter plates for LT blowers on LSs.
Yes.
And that sounds like, oh my God, finally. But no, the problem is LS is port injection, LT is direct injection. So LT blowers are the intake manifold and runner all in one with no injector holes. So LT blowers don't have port injection for injectors, right? So ICT Billet now makes an adapter plate to bolt an LT blower on that adds the port injection, so you can run it on traditional LS injectors.
So are you buying a big girl Whipple for your car?
I don't think so.
I think you should.
Okay.
I think it would just like make it look better in the
Safer.
garage.
It's safer.
Well, your car's already safe, but Brad's car would be safer if it had your
Power.
blower on it.
Right.
Just for like those odds and
Just for
sods.
those pesky BMWs I got to get
Yeah.
around.
Speaking of the power outer, where is it? Did you hide it?
Down there, throttle in a bottle.
Yeah, we haven't had it up here yet.
Oh,
No.
maybe we'll put that up.
Next week.
For Dave.
Well, we can't tell
Oh,
them.
we just
Oh, yeah.
told everybody.
Gosh darn it.
Okay, anybody who listened to this far and guesses what
What
is
we
going to be
just-
on the table can win a prize.
You can have,
You
a
have to
Hot Wheel.
comment on this video, though, before
The
Next
one.
video comes
next
out.
Wednesday.
Yeah. No.
No,
Yeah.
Or before the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like comment on the current video.
No, the one that this
This
is being
video
released on.
before the
Before
next
next
one-
Wednesday.
before
It
the
has to
next
be
one
in
comes out.
before Tuesday at midnight
Yeah.
with the correct answer. And if multiple people get it, then it's all void.
No, okay, now I'm confused. No, this video isn't going to be out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
No,
well,
but when
I'm
it goes
talking
out-
as if
In 2 weeks.
But then
yeah.
that next
You know what I
Tuesday at
mean.
midnight.
Right, so when people are currently hearing us
listening,
talk
it's
about
next
this,
the next week.
comment right now, or else
Yeah.
you don't win next week's
Next
prize.
Right.
You know what else I'm excited for is the four of us are going to be going to Motorama, and you're going to be the camera guy.
Yeah, that'll be
That's
fun.
Big-
that's going to be
big
fun.
We
That'll
should
be
touch
funny.
on that because I think just like with my autism and not saying I'm funny, but I think I'm pretty funny sometimes. I should have a camera too. So like, because I always
Yeah.
go autistic
Yeah, you
into
go
my
off
own
on
little
your
world.
own, yeah.
Remember how much time I spent on that orange third gen Camaro last year?
Well, I don't remember because I wasn't there.
Right,
'cause you fucked off.
he texted me. He goes, "Where did you go?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just over here."
And you're off doing your
and
thing.
I literally was talking to this guy for 2 minutes, and then he fucked off. And I just sat there and like inspected this car. It's still on Marketplace for 20 grand, and the guy that owns it and was there and built it, he's like,
it's orange with a 383 stroker.
"No, not that one."
I saw
Okay.
that. That's nice.
Yeah, both corners look not straight though.
Oh, do they not?
No. But anyways, different car. We'll touch on that in a sec. Different car.
We do have time. We
20
did
grand.
just
Yeah,
we do
literally
have
hit our
lots of
1
time.
hour.
Touching out.
But he told me, he's like, "Yeah, I got like $9,500 into it. I just built it for the show." I was like, "Oh, that's sweet." But it's like T56, like 355 carb, orange. It's got Slex on it, cowl hood,
Nice car.
Good car.
Tonka style.
Buy it then.
He wants 20 grand for it.
Yeah,
There's probably no floors in it. They're all junk.
you can fix that.
Anyways, that car you sent me, I've seen that car in person at the Fenland Car Show before. With Grandpa.
Okay.
He knows the guy. I guess the guy's had it forever. It's had like 4 body jobs by
Oh, okay.
Rhino people. So, but I've
That's
seen
another episode.
I've seen the corners on that car in real life. They're not great.
Okay.
But it is a cool car. But it is orange.
Yeah, like from
I
the
don't
pictures,
even like
it
the
looks,
color orange.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, no, this was just cheap on Amazon.
Right. Right.
What about your sweaters and your knife?
My headphone case,
What color would you have your C6 ZR1 in?
orange.
Yeah.
What underwear you got on?
I don't wear underwear.
Well, it'd be brown anyway.
Yeah. What else were we talking about?
I'm
Oh
excited.
well, we were just talking about. Yeah, we're gonna try to vlog motoring. We'll have to
Yeah,
bring
no,
these.
what
We'll
I'll
do
do
a
is
then-
vlog. That'll be
be a good
vlog.
vlog.
Because then you can like that'll be a perfect example of having the microphones
Yeah.
because we don't all have to be huddled around the camera
Right.
to talk to it.
Yeah.
You can be at the back of the car and talk to the camera.
And
'cause you'll be
Motorama's
wearing
free
this.
reign.
Free reign. Also, I can't wait to talk about the NACA ducks. You remember how much time we spent talking about the NACA ducks? And he goes, "You guys say NACA duck one more time, I'm gonna punch
Yeah,
you both
they're
in
going
the
back and
face."
forth about the corner glass NACA ducks.
Oh, on the.
On the spec
Miata.
Miata.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
And he's like,
that's sick.
"If I hear the word NACA duck one
I'm
more
like,
time,
I
I'm gonna
get
punch
it.
you
I'm
in the
gonna
like,
face."
lose
I-
my shit.
It's like it's me driving and it's me that sweats. Like,
Yeah,
why are you
shut the
guys
fuck
so
up.
upset and stop saying the word NACA?
It was so funny. The guy comes over, he goes, "Yeah, they're like $75 a piece, and like you can just like kind of just insert them here." And I was like, "Brad, they're $75."
And I'm like standing like 3 cars away, stuck. I was talking to Drew Falcon. And I
Right.
could just hear you guys trying to talk to me from like 30 feet
And
away.
you're pretending not to.
Like, and I'm in a conversation with somebody we know, and they're like, "Yeah, come see these NACA ducks when you get a sec." And I can just hear them, "Oh, NACA duck this, you can put a NACA duck here. You can even put, maybe even imagine on the hard top, on the side, you could do a NACA duck for the oil cooler. And, oh, you could put these, look how nice they are, the NACA ducks." And I'm like, "Oh my God, relax with the NACA ducks." I'm like, we already knew these existed. Just because you're seeing it in real life in the corner glass of a Miata doesn't mean
It had a
they're the-
Lexan window, though.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're hard,
Those-
they're hard to put in glass.
A little tricky
those
to
are probably
put in glass.
easy to get out though. That corner glass, is probably
They
easy.
are
We had
easy.
them out.
I had them out and cleaned them and put them back in. I was going to do Lexan ones, and then I got to the point where it's like,
You should
This
have.
thing weighs fucking nothing.
Yeah, but you should have bought Aqueducts.
Probably should have gotten Aqueducts.
I think there's an Aqueduct dealer at Motorama.
Well, I think you can buy the whole window with Aqueduct installed, or you can get the window without the Aqueducts.
you
and
can
the
get a door with
separate.
Aqueducts installed.
You don't remember he said? He
Boy, I
goes,
can see how
it's-
that
or
would get
there's a
old in
sticker that
about
said, "Do not
2
touch."
seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I was like, "Do you mind if I open this door so I can see how this is rented?" He goes, "Yeah, give her." And then that was when he just like walks over. He goes, "Let's go. We're going."
I'm like,
somewhere
we're
else."
leaving. Like,
Yeah, shut up, both of you.
like stop touching this car. Stop talking about the Aqueducts.
But yeah, Motorama video will be good.
That'll be good.
Oh
And
yeah,
possibly-
even the car ride up.
Oh yeah.
When Scully gets some free time, we might have a in Tonka's garage video on Scully Productions YouTube channel.
Hell
That
yeah.
one will be either fantastic or really bad.
It'll
so
be
you can
funny.
see why it is important to buy things with warranty. If you,
Because
are
otherwise you end up
stupid.
being the warranty.
yeah,
If you're somebody who breaks things that require warranty to survive,
So why don't you just give it like a
Actually-
little update on what you guys are going to be doing?
'Cause this is-
and I think we should run a bit of how many times will Tonka say like fuck during that?
like you might have to do a fuck count.
there'll
Like a-
be,
like a-
let's
like
do
a
a
there
fuck
will
count.
be
a beep.
more. There will be more slurs and curses than normal vocabulary
Yeah.
during the process.
But
Probably.
doesn't that mean good work's getting done at Tonka's
Yeah.
shop at that point?
But what
Are
is
you-
happening to this car is a prime example of how did you go backwards in knowledge of evolution of cars?
Right.
Way back in the day, if a car had a transfer case for 4x4,
it was behind the transmission.
it was behind the transmission where you could unbolt it easily.
take it out.
Right? And it probably has a drain plug and a fill plug to service the oil inside, right? What does your cars have? It's
A fill plug.
It's part of the transmission and only as a fill plug, so it's non-serviceable.
I think I'm sick that day.
It is literally deemed a non-serviceable
It literally
part.
is from Ford, non-serviceable part.
Yeah.
So what?
Well,
just
but and it, guess what?
replace-
It's
How
right
is a
beside.
driveline component non-serviceable?
Also,
That's
guess what's
the part
right
you
beside it?
service.
what?
Guess what's right beside it? A turbo and a catalytic converter.
Nice and warm.
Guess what probably is 1200 degrees every time that car gets turned on? Right. So you know what happens to 75 140 gear oil?
And if it leaks a little and you can't actually see how much
Cough
is in
it
it
up.
because you can't drain it and fill it back up,
It goes empty.
yeah. So that's good. But I paid almost nothing for that car. It owes me nothing. Why would I just get rid of it because of that when it's not that expensive?
And what
to
year
fix?
is it?
13.
Oh, so kind of in the disposable era, right?
Almost in the
100%.
It is in the disposable.
When-
area.
it
Yeah.
is right.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
the EcoBoost is the perfect example of disposable.
Yeah.
Like that era of
'Cause
that
you have,
generation
you're,
of vehicle.
You're handy, you have help and stuff. But the average person, if you went to the dealer with
Oh,
that car,
they want $8,000 to do
right?
that.
They'll want $8,000. And say, I can't afford it. I think I'll buy something else.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
So
There was
that
a-
is disposable.
There was a recall on those from 13 to 19. Well,
Right.
guess what?
But you're the 15th owner, so you don't get to claim the recall.
Third owner, fourth owner. Dom's and Dad owned it first.
Right.
Paper trail. No, but yeah, it's bullshit that I don't get to claim that recall because that.
But how is
would've
a
been nice.
main driveline component on an all-wheel drive vehicle, like the
Non-serviceable.
transfer case of an all-wheel drive vehicle,
Yeah, terrible
not
design.
serviceable?
Well, like, Megan's Drew, like his
Yeah.
Hyundai, the transmission, the automatic transmission is sealed. There's no dipstick, and
Come
Right.
on,
yeah,
that's so silly.
because he's having a little bit of issues with it. I said, we could take a peek at it. And then I did a bit of research. Oh,
No,
I
they're
don't
a
think we're
sealed,
they're-
non-serviceable. You
Yeah.
either remove it from the vehicle and get it rebuilt.
Like there's
or
not a
you-
filter or pan on it.
No, they're no.
Like
That's-
technically, no. Maybe if
That's
you actually
the
take it
dumbest
apart. But
design
yeah.
ever.
And
Right.
yeah, like even like newer cars are sealed.
Yeah.
You might get a light if the fluid's low.
Like
Well,
your-
it's too.
Car transmission
It's probably sealed.
is probably sealed.
I don't
but-
know.
Yeah, it would be.
Would it?
Yeah, because Mum's is. It's the same fucking car.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like, yeah, okay, I already know. Like, say my Mazda's built better than a Hyundai or a Kia.
Yeah.
Right, but I
It's
still
not
don't really
Korean.
plan to keep it much longer than a warranty period because I don't want the expensive headaches. Like,
You're
imagine,
almost up on warranty, bud.
yeah, like I literally am.
Like-
but even like
getting close to
another
100.
prime example, an old car takes a $2 light bulb to fix a headlight.
Those are
That's a $3,000 headlight unit. Like, imagine if a headlight, like I would just probably crash the thing and get insurance money for it instead
Yeah.
of fix the headlight.
Well,
Like,
I thought the other day, like, I hope my insurance company's listening. Why did that just light back up? Doesn't matter. Well, I thought the other day when it made that horrible noise, I was like, you know what?
Please be so broken I get hurt.
No. My thought was, okay, gear oil's going to spray on this converter, and it's going to light on fire.
You know, like
Fucking
best case scenario.
Perfect, no problem. Burn this bitch to the ground. And I was like,
There's a T-shirt.
Burn this bitch to the ground.
I think Nickelback already did that.
No, that's burn this to the ground. I think is
burn
what
it
they
to the
did.
ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just add
Burn this bitch. We can do that. That's fine.
Well, we'll just take what they said, get rid of the little TM in the corner, and add a different word.
Yeah, just rub
Simple.
it out. Yeah.
It's simple.
Cigarette.
Easy as that. Can't
Burn
be,
this cigarette to the ground.
Can't be
Yeah.
copyrighted if you scratch the copyright out.
Yeah, so that's going to be later next week. Earlier next week.
That'll be a funny video.
It'll be good entertainment for Scully. He can really see how things go.
How Tonka operates.
And he can be like, he can ask questions. Like when you get there, just like, why is there a hole there, and there?
And there'll be a story to each one of them.
Well, yeah, because like it's really good. So like when you go like this and smash your knuckles, you just release the wrench across the garage. Or like the day that the garage floor was really wet, and I was trying to back the Pink Flamingo into the garage. Was I backing? No, I was backing it up, and I went like over the bump of the hoist, but the front tires were still on the outside, and the garage door was wet. So I like gave it a little more gas and a little less clutch, and then it like hooked up, and just I fucking drove right into the garage.
You know what was actually a good one too? Is his beloved reg cab short box Chev. That's completely in perfect condition, as good as it was when it left the factory and not a speck of rust on it, trying to do suspension components on it.
It's rusty as fuck.
Yeah. So here you
That was
you
AIDS.
have no problem talking how awesome it is on this couch, but you in the shop doing suspension components on it, that was a different.
You're gonna learn some new words.
Well, the
yeah.
truck's
Yeah.
fucking 22 years old. It's got 300K on it.
Right,
It's
but
been in
literally
Canada.
earlier this video, you said it was mint.
It is mint. It's mint if you squint.
You go like this. If I go like this,
It's mint,
mint.
yeah.
Yeah, it's mint.
Like if looks at it, it's mint.
All right. So we'll wrap this one up.
Yeah. Well, to end on a high note.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
guess that
next
was-
week we're gonna have Dave Sullivan, our neighbor next door, that's doing a
Jim
sweet,
Kahanada.
Jim Kahanada, a sweet 350 build, which we're helping him with, and that will be exciting. And
you
and then
should
I think more
insert
Ram
the-
is going to be coming up.
Next video,
Yeah.
we'll insert the picture of me welding Dave's turbo kit up.
Yes, I'll put those
Yeah.
in right now.
That
Yeah.
should be the thumbnail.
Do we want to talk about sticker ideas quickly for your
Oh yeah,
your
yeah.
headlight bezel?
Yeah.
So we made
If
a
you've made it
carbon
this far.
yeah,
we need a vote. Let's do a vote.
yeah, we
for
made
the
a
viewers.
carbon fiber headlight duct for the
Are you able to
Air
insert
filter?
picture or video?
Yeah, I'll take some video.
Because we'll get a picture of what it is, so
Yeah.
they know, but then also where a sticker will go.
Yes.
and you see who can come up with the most clever.
Put them down in
funny-
the comments.
Yeah, put them down in the comments, and we'll pick one, and we will make. A
And because
decal.
it will be funny, because like if you're looking at the car, you won't see it because it's on a flat surface aiming down.
Yeah.
But if you're standing at the car looking at it,
You will
you'll
100%
see it.
see
So
it.
we need something that like isn't so vulgar we can't
No.
put on there because like kids and
Kids
mothers do
walk up
look
to
at
the
this
car at the car shows.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Get your dirty little kids away
Unfortunately,
from my car.
bright green Miatas do attract women and children as for attention.
Might not be a bad thing.
Right.
That's enough.
But so we need something kind of funny and clever. Because we were thinking something as simple as Killer Wicked, because
Leg.
like that's classic.
Rob's got leg.
Lower anger
Just
grenade.
ripping arse over there.
I wonder if the mic picked that up this time.
What?
The camera picked his facial expression up.
The O2 sensors in the shop did.
Dave's gas sensor's going off.
So yeah, let's say figure
Creative,
something
funny.
clever for your
Yeah.
I don't know your cold air intake, your headlight intake.
Sean, nothing super vulgar if you're listening, because you might be.
Is that Pineapple Express?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to have them on.
You could
Yeah.
put Pineapple
Yeah,
Express.
They would be good.
They get to share a mic. they get to sit on the same one chair and
What, the
share a
one
mic.
chair?
Or we'll
One-
just bring one of the stool up and two more of them can come on and four of them
Yeah.
can sit on it.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding. We could call it like unripe banana because it's green.
Sorry?
Burn?
Headlight sticker. Unripe banana.
Oh, I thought you were. I'm so lost.
The headlight's not green.
Right.
Black.
Racist.
Oh boy, here we go.
It's not going to work.
All right.
All right.
Okay, well,
Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much for
if you're
watching.
still listening, thank you. I'm sorry that Scully's kind of rude, but it happens. Also, I've noticed I've been fucking with this.
Oh, people are just
Hopefully-
gonna hear tapping in the microphone. It was Tonga
It was
fiddling.
Rob's fault.
It was Tonga
It's
fiddling.
always my fault.
Yeah, I didn't shit my pants on the couch.
I didn't either.
Okay.
There we go.